Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my CS2 investments, showing you guys what I've bought, what my thought process is behind those purchases, and then kind of what my plan is going forward with each of these. Now I don't intend for this video to be something that you guys try and copy and make the same plays I'm making. I'm not sure if these are going to work. I do have some conviction behind them and reasons why I've done these things, but as always, we will see if it actually succeeds. So I've got my little Google Sheets here, which includes all of my CS2 skin purchases. This includes weapon skins, cases, stickers, and a couple of other things that I'll go over. So this is mostly in chronological order. I'm just going to go through kind of each skin that I bought, the reasoning behind it, and what my plan is. So I mostly purchase my skins on CS Float and UU Skins. I find that those sites have the best prices. If you look over here in the collection column, I'm mostly purchasing skins from the current armory rotation. My thought process behind that is, as of recording this video on March 11th, 2026, we're hopefully going to be hearing some armory news in the coming week or so. So hopefully, if and when one or more of these armory collections gets discontinued, I'll be able to sell on that spike in price when people are all panic buying those skins, and then be able to get out and move my money into the next play. So if you see the blue highlights over here, these will be the armory collections. The collections highlighted in yellow are skins that I'm hoping will eventually get pumped by China or others. We'll see about that. Those are obviously high risk plays, but most of my portfolio is not in these high risk plays, so I can afford to put a little bit of money into that, and hopefully one of them goes big. So if you look over here in the top right, I've got the three current armory collections. We've got Train 2025, Overpass 2024, and the Sport and Field collection. This is the total amount of money I have invested in each of the collections. So I have the most amount of money invested in the Train 2025 collection. I think that this will be the next collection removed from the armory. If you look at the numbers, this is the least redeemed collection as far as weapon collections in the armory. It even dipped down below the graphic design collection at some points, and we know that that collection got removed previously. Overpass and Sport and Field are both pretty successful for Valve. Obviously, Valve is a business, and they want to keep the collections that make them the most money in the armory for the longest time possible. Now, I'm not 100% sure of that, which is why I have my money spread between all three, so we will see what happens. Alrighty, let's get into the skins themselves. As you can see, in January, I made 7 or 8 purchases, 3 of which are from the 2021 Train collection. This is a collection that China has loved to pump in the past. So I bought a couple skins in Factory New. Right now they are doing pretty well, so we're just going to hold on to them and see what happens. I also picked up a 5.7 heat treated in Factory New. Buy cost for that was about $27. We're currently sitting at about $47 in CS Float, so that's doing awesome so far. I'm actually considering selling that and moving my money into something else, because that's obviously done great for me so far. I also purchased 3 AK Aphrodites, the limited edition item from the armory. Now this hasn't been the best investment so far. We're not doing too bad, but I bought these when the AK first came out. Considering that each AK costs 125 armory stars, which equals $50 US, plus the time that you have to put into play to earn those stars, I thought that the prices that I saw when they first dropped were pretty low. So I went ahead and bought 2 field tested and 1 minimal wear. Now with the AK Aphrodite, like many other skins, there are 1,000 different patterns. Certain patterns command certain overpay. There's bronze gems, gold gems, purple. So I just went ahead and tried to find the best patterns that I could that were available at the time. And we'll see about these. I'm going to wait on them until the Aphrodite gets removed from the armory. Everyone seems to not like this skin. I think it looks pretty good. And again, it's a covert red rarity AK skin, so I think that people are overly hating on it right now and that the price will go up in the future. My field tested one was a tier 4 bronze gem, apparently according to a Steam community guide I saw. My minimal wear is a pink dust. I think that one looks actually really cool. I use that as my play skin right now. And then this third one is a field tested tier 1 bronze gem. So again, we'll see about these. Gonna wait until the AK leaves the armory, and then I'm sure the price will go up, but this is more of a longer term play. Next, you can see that February was a busy month for me. Purchased a lot of skins from the current Armory Pass collections. So we've got the Desert Eagle Tilted Factory New from Overpass 2024. I've got the FAMAS 2A2F in Factory New, AUG Eye of Zapums in Factory New. And then I went ahead and purchased 3 AUG Steel Sentinels. These, you can see I have a note that says True Factory New. I'm going to explain what that means when I get down here with the UMP Late Night Transit. It's a little bit easier to explain with that skin. Then I went ahead and purchased an M4A1S Decimator from the Spectrum collection. I got this at about $81.50. Right now it's sitting at about $88. Then I got a bunch of the Galil Green Apples. These are all in Factory New. At the time of recording this video, actually, China has been pumping green skins for whatever reason, so they're doing pretty okay right now, but we'll see. I mean, I'm going to hold on to them. If they jump to $1, I guess, then I'll just sell them. Then jumping down here to the 16th, I purchased a UMP Late Night Transit. This is out of the Train 2025 collection. This is Factory New. Not only is it Factory New, but it's a lower float. Now, you can see I have the True Factory New tag on this one, and what this means is in the context of trade-up fillers. And the reason why this is important is because it is what I'm calling the True Factory New. And what that means, and it's easier if I show you over here on CS2Liquid.com, this is a site that was created by the YouTuber MikeWater9. He's got a great channel. You guys should definitely go check it out. And he created this site and this tool within the site where essentially what you can do, it's called the reverse trade-up tool. What you can do is, if I go to a collection and I go to a skin that I want to trade up to, like the Tech 9 Whiteout, I can see what the float of all my input skins must be under to get the desired output, right? So if I click the Tech 9 Whiteout, I go to Factory New, I have to have that UMP Late Night Transit in under 0.0106. And this has to do with the float ranges. If you want to know more about it, go check out MikeWater9's channel. He explained it a lot better than I can. The bottom line is that any UMP Late Night Transit that is below the float of 0.0106, if I trade up 10 of those, then I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that Tech 9 Whiteout in Factory New. If we have a Factory New UMP that's a 0.05, then we'd have a chance to get a minimal wear Tech 9 Whiteout. So that's why I and many others hunt those Factory New inputs that are below specific values, and this works with other skins as well. So you can see the Mach 10 derailment. This UMP can be a minimal wear due to the float cap being 0 to 0.7 for the Mach 10. So that's kind of the quick and dirty explanation of the True Factory New. And so I was able to find a UMP that was a True Factory New for around $16. So basically, if I found another 9 of those at $16 a pop, I could trade it up and have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that Tech 9 Factory New, and those things are going for a lot more than that right now. $387. So that's the reason we're hunting those True Factory News. Moving on here, Train 2025, I've got a Glock Green Line in Factory New. This has gone up by about $5 from that $9.74 that I purchased it at. That's doing great so far. Another True Factory New, the XM10 Run. So I got that at about $16.82. That's sitting at about $30 right now, so that's great so far. And then the other day, I purchased one more skin from each collection just to kind of spread evenly throughout the 3. I purchased an M4A4 Hellish and field tested. That was purchased for $56.74. From the Sport and Field collection, I got a Galil Rainbow Spoon in minimal wear. That was purchased for $57.70, and it's sitting at about $55 right now. And lastly, from the Overpass 2024 collection, we've got the Dual Berettas Sweet Little Angels in Factory New. Those were purchased at about $35, and some of my biggest losers right now, sitting at about $25. So all in all, with my weapon skins, I'm in about $403, and we're sitting at about $430 in value right now. Now moving on here, I've got a few cases, nothing crazy, but I've got 50 kilowatt cases. No super convincing reason behind these. I just like them. I think that it's a great case. I like the kukri knife a lot. I think that the AK Inheritance is a great skin. I like the AWP. I think it's the Chrome Cannon. And the M4A1S Black Lotus is just an awesome skin as well. That's well loved by the community. So purchased 50 of those at about 27 cents each from Steam. Current cost on CS Float is about 18 cents, so take that into account. So we're down a little bit, but again, it's not a ton of money. We're just sitting on these for the long haul. I also purchased about 31 recoil cases. I think that this case will be the next one removed. So I purchased those at about 34 cents. They're currently sitting on CS Float at 26 cents. So assuming I sell these on CS Float, we're going to be selling at a loss right now, but that's all good because we're just going to sit on them and wait. But I'm in about $24 on cases right now. They're sitting at about 17. Now getting into stickers, I've got a mixture of 2 main collections Mostly, I've put my Armory Stars into the Elemental Craft collection, and then I've purchased a good amount of the Budapest 2025 major capsules and opened those. This was after they went on sale, so 25 cents a pop. And I got pretty lucky on those, and we'll check them out here. So Elemental Craft, my one red that I picked was the Ruby Wave Lenticular. That's sitting at about $12 right now. And again, all of these I'm going to be in 40 cents a sticker because I redeemed them from the Armory. It's 1 star. So some foils, some glitters, some hollows. So we got pretty lucky with the redemptions so far, but I'm just going to wait until these get removed. I also redeemed a few Sugarface too, just because everybody thought that they were going to get removed. We'll see on that. Again, not a lot of investment. As far as the Budapest 2025 capsules, I've got 2 golds. Kind of sucks I got the Star Ladder gold, which is I think the worst one, but the real value is in these pinks, and I actually pulled a lot of pinks. My best is the Paravision Hollow, sitting at, I think it's actually about $15 now. But again, we're in 25 cents a pop for all of these. Valve tweeted yesterday that the Budapest 2025 capsules will be removed from the in-game store on March 15th, so we've got about 4 or so days. I'm going to sell before then and just try to get out. You know, I don't want to sit on these stickers long term. There's 2 majors a year. I can't see the Budapest stickers being a long-term fan favorite. I don't love the outline. I think the borderless stickers tend to do better and they look better on weapons. So I'm going to try to get out of this position, just kind of sell for a little bit of profit. And if not, then I'm just going to hold. No worries there. So moving down here, we can see the rest of my Budapest and Elemental Craft stickers. One more thing I wanted to bring up about the Elemental Craft stickers. They have really great application numbers. So people are definitely using them, they're applying them to their weapons, and so the amount of these stickers in circulation is decreasing. Then we can move down a little bit here. I've got a couple other purchases I made. I've got a Gut Knife Gamma Doppler Phase 4 in Factory New. Purchased that on CS Float for $164. The lowest priced one right now on CS Float is about $175. So we're up a little bit, and once that sells, I'm just going to flip it for a couple bucks and try to keep on slowly flipping from there. These down here are a little bit more of an experiment. We'll see how it goes. I've been sending offers to people and hoping that they accept, and I'll make a couple bucks and flip it. But either way, I should easily be able to sell that. I think buy orders are sitting at 164 right now, so if I just wanted to get rid of it for what I got it for, I can just sell into those buy orders. But we're greedy here, right? We want to make a couple bucks, so we'll see how it goes. Another thing that I picked up last week is these Driver Gloves Queen Jaguar. Now, I just love these gloves. I think they look cool. I got them in minimal wear for a good float. Purchased them on UU Skins for $176. If I look at CS Float right now, the lowest price for my float is about $189, so we're doing pretty decent on those as well. Now, if we move down here, we can see our total numbers. Total in, I'm sitting at about $942, and my total value of skins is about $954. So we're kind of sitting at about even right now. If I wanted to go ahead and just sell everything, I would pay that 2% fee and just be sitting at dead even. Alright guys, so the plan for right now is to wait for the Armory news to hit. We're going to sell the skins on the hype of the removal. We're going to take out the initial investment on those skins and we're going to reinvest the profit. My main goal right now is to eventually remove my initial investment in the form of profit and then be playing with house money, so to speak. So it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Now, I will be making an update video to this in the next couple weeks or so once the Armory news hits. So be on the lookout for that, and we will see how this goes. I'd love to hear down in the comment section what you guys are investing in the CS2 market, what your thoughts are. Do you have some of the same plays as me? Do you have different plays? So I'm looking forward to reading those. And really just let me know if you guys like this type of content. I mean, I'm completely new to this YouTube thing, so it's all very weird right now. Let me know if you guys want to see something different, if you want to see more of this. We can really kind of mold this channel into what we want. So I'm planning on uploading some different videos as well, some gameplay videos. I play Rust and Counter-Strike. So that's all I got for you today, guys. If you don't mind, go ahead and give me a like. If you enjoyed any part of the video, if you can give me a like, that'd be so awesome. And if you want to be one of those guys that says, hey man, I was here since the beginning, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be more videos, and I'm really excited to take this journey.